Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor. Now, it's real time.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, we just wrapped up doing a giveaway with the folks from the CCA Oregon, gave away a brand new Willie drift boat. If you missed that, pretty cool. If you are one of the folks that bought one of the raffle tickets and maybe you missed that segment, you can go back, but those people will be notified, from what I understand, very early today or in a very short period of time. So congratulations on that. Now, though, we're going to join Bill Monroe Jr. He's the owner-operator of Bill Monroe Outdoors, and he's pretty well known for chasing fish around. And he's really well known for being a lot smarter than I am when it comes to regulations and everything else here in the Northwest that they make it so easy about. But today we're going to talk about crabbing. It looks like a beautiful day down there, Bill. It's beautiful.
Is it stormy?
Oh,
it's not stormy.
No, man, that looks great.
No, it's not stormy at all. It is nice here. We have let the storms pass. 3 inches of rain in like not even 5 days. I'm good. It's nice today.
And what does that do for?
Oh, like a seal.
Oh, nice. What's that do?
In a pot.
What's
We're
that do?
pulling a pot, and I want to show you how good it is here for crabbing. You guys ready? Mason, you ready? All right. I got the boys out today. We got Senior up there. We got Vinny. It's a family day today. Okay. Family day.
That's the way to do it, dude. Get the boys involved. Get your dad out there to have some fun as well.
Well, we had a rider on top of the pot. Oh, we got another rider on top of the pot. That's a definite keeper. That was on top of the pot. Look, it's over 6.
Wow.
This is a 6 and a quarter inch crab.
And that was a piggyback. It wasn't even in the trap.
This is a piggyback, not even in the pot.
Dude, I love it.
I know. All right, let's get it in here, boys. So, undo the machine. Sure, if you want. Remember the screen's right here. So, yeah, it's pretty darn good. There is probably, I don't know, maybe 15, maybe there's 12 keepers in this one.
Very nice.
That's pretty good. This guy right here, we got to measure, okay? This guy is over 6 and a quarter inches.
Good night.
Wow.
Those are almost
So
almost paper plates, man. Look at that cooler. That cooler is loaded.
Yeah, look at the cooler. We're getting real close to our limit today is 60. We each get 12. Look at this is the 6 inch. That's great. Wow.
Let's get us in that picture.
Yep. Now see, look, this is a female. We make sure we got to make sure that females are identified and put back in the water because they are the future of the fishery or the crabbery. You know, it's just like fish. You got to protect them. Nope, don't. Yeah, that's a seal. All right, there's another one. This is another one. So anyways, it's pretty darn good. And by the way, can I identify as Randy?
No.
Do you think I can get? Yeah,
No.
I want a drift boat.
Yeah, what are you going to do with the drift boat? You don't fish those kind of rivers. He was paying attention off air. I love that. Okay, Bill, I got to ask you a couple of questions, so
Yes,
work with me
let's
here. Now, obviously, you had a few traps in the water already this morning. How long were you actually soaking them?
So we put them out at right when the sun came up. You know, daylight savings. The sun came up at 6:30 this morning. So we dropped our first one at about 7 because we came out a little early for it. And it's, let's see, we got one more pot to go. We're almost hit our limit. They've been soaking for about a half hour before I rotated. I run 6 pots. We're doing 3 high and 3 low. And the 3 high have definitely outfished the 3 low. But if you start looking at the tides, we're fishing the incoming. And the incoming tide really started early, and it's going to be a high tide at about 11. So this is pretty smart. This is right on par with how the day should go. Starting early, catching those initial waves as the tide rushes the crab in from the ocean, and that freshwater kind of hit a little bit, but it didn't slow down the catch rate. It's pretty darn good. Pretty much, it hasn't really slowed down.
Well, Bill, do you use 6 traps all the time, no matter how many folks you have in the boat? Is that just a number that you like running?
That's a number I'm running today.
Okay.
Because I knew that it was going to be good crabbing. It's family day. I don't need to run. I run a 12-pot string usually if I have 6 people, right?
Okay.
You're allowed 3 pots per person.
Right.
And that's how you're able to make your legal limits as far as catches. And now that I got Billy, Grayson, and my dad and Vinny, we're only running 6 pots. It's pretty easy. I mean, it's just that good of a deal here. And when you can come out and you can put a couple of scrap pieces of fish, a piece of chicken, and maybe an old razor clam from last year's razor clam, and we did pretty darn good.
I like that. That's like a complete mix of different baits. Cover all your bases, right?
Yeah, it's like everything, smorgasbord.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense rather than just getting yourself with one particular bait. Put all the scents out there that you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bill, tell everybody about this crabbing fishery in November. How that can be. I mean, is this something that's going to continue for a while?
Yeah.
Or is it a limited time frame? What's it like?
Yep, good call. This is what we call the holiday crabbing period.
Yeah.
It's basically the beginning of November, and then it goes all the way through New Year's, which is crazy. Not very many people realize that. The only thing that kind of prohibits this fishery from being, decent all the time is weather. We get hammered pretty often. And if it's not coming from the ocean in rain and south wind, it's going to be a nice bluebird day here, but you're going to get hammered from an east wind coming right down the gut of the Columbia River. And it hurts. It makes this fishery, this crabbing, really difficult.
Which is one of the reasons why we would always recommend that you go out with a guide, Bill Monroe in particular, because they know those tides. They know when it's going to be safe, and they know when it's not going to be safe, which I think is the most important thing
100%.
About that. So every time that we've had a chance, and if you haven't paid attention, folks, we've talked with Bill about this before in the past. Every time that we talk to you, Bill, about this fishery, the first question we get is, well, how do I get out there with Bill? Because these fisheries are a little bit tough, right? If you don't have all the equipment, if you don't have the knowledge, this is the perfect example of where a guide can help you be more successful. And if you can go home with 12 crab per person, trust me, it is well worth it.
And that's the good part. I would love to come out here and teach someone to do this for themselves, and then they can come out and know when, where, and how to do it safely, and then it's good to go. I'm all about that. They don't need to be with me forever. No, I want them to be able to do it for themselves. That's what the outdoors is all about. This is why we actually do all this stuff for fisheries and outdoors and promotion. And my dad is the one who taught me all this stuff. By the way, we'll be at Hatchery Wild at the banquet coming up at A Casino first before they get their banquet coming up November 15th, right? Oh, no, that would be, ours is December 6th. That's right.
Correct.
That's right.
Correct. I'm glad that you're keeping. I'm glad you're keeping up there, Bill. I'm glad you're
trying to keep track of all this.
I know it is, but it's that time of year, man. I mean, it's just that time of year. Okay, so Bill, your plan today is to finish off your limit. If you were going out tomorrow, are you looking at the same sort of conditions and the same sort of plan? Or as these weather systems start to roll back in, is that going to kind of critique everything?
I watch the weather on a daily basis. I don't like the forecast that does that 15 or 10-day period. The 7-day, maybe. But right now, I do an every day or every 2 day. I just monitor it. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be out because it looks to be kind of sunny, but it'll be windy. And I don't really want to partake in that east wind event. But this is so good that some people can figure out how to go. And I got a charter license. Sometimes I like to go over to the Ilwaco shoreline and participate over there because if it is an east wind, I'm able to manage going to the Ilwaco area and getting just crab only there. And that's safe. I like that. That's just another way that you can kind of figure out how to be safe in these fisheries. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's another thing that if somebody did get a chance to come out there with you, they have that chance to learn that knowledge and understand, well, a number of things, but obviously the safety side of it is the most important one, of course.
100%.
But, sometimes, Bill, you got to not push it, but you got to go in order to come home with that kind of a table fare. And there is no better crab on this planet, I don't care what you say, than fresh Dungeness crab. And you know that Eva's going to be all over you trying to get some of that crab. Okay.
I was just going to tell her I'm not only going to cut my hair, but I'm going to send my dad home in Oregon City with 6 for you guys so you can just have a little thing tonight. Yes.
Dude, I love
Surf
that.
and turf. Surf and turf. It's coming.
We love that. We love that. Now I got something to look forward to. Actually, I don't get any, Bill. She literally hawks over it, and if you get your finger too close, you get a fork through your finger.
Why does that not surprise me?
100%. That is exactly how it goes.
100%.
Okay,
That's
so
easy,
Bill, last
yeah.
question I got for you. For folks that are watching that might want to participate in this fishery with you, chasing crab down in that Hammond area, the Astoria area, what are you looking for, or what's it like as far as availability? You booked up for a little while? Do you got some space in there?
No, we got spaces that the week prior to Thanksgiving isn't full yet. Usually I am, but that week before the holiday, actual holiday of Thanksgiving. Same thing with Christmas. That whole period, 2 weeks prior to Christmas, is another big holiday dinner thing. It's kind of what we do. And I got room. I'd love to take everybody crabbing. Yep.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun, everyone. I know that if you've never done it before, it'll be a completely different experience for you. He's got all the safety gear. He's got the puller as well, so you don't have to be up on the front of the boat pulling this stuff. Unless you get some clients you don't necessarily like and you want to watch them pull it. Oh,
That's the thing.
The puller's broken.
That's the thing. All this heavy work. When you have a full pot of like 12 or more, it's heavy.
Yes, it is. No doubt about it. Hey, Bill. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us this morning, bud. I appreciate it. That's Bill Monroe Jr., owner-operator of Bill Monroe Outdoors, and that's his dad in the back, Mr. Bill Monroe himself.
Our family.
And his family. They're all out having a great time. Bill, as always, thank you, my friend. We appreciate you spending some time, okay?
We'll see you soon. Bye.
See you, partner. Now, that all being said, get some garlic, get some butter, get some chives, get some parsley. I mean, anything that you want to come up with for yourself. As the dipping goes, Dungeness crab fresh, and right now they should be packed full as well. It's absolutely delicious. All right, we're going to cut to a quick break. We're going to wrap her up. I've got your deal of the week from Fisherman's Marine. I know we did it yesterday, but we didn't have very much time. We're going to try to get that back in there today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Out to GPS in just a minute.